Hey y'all, today we're going to talk about weather because rain, snow, fog, and ice is all part of trucking. It's not just an inconvenience, it's dangerous if you don't do it right. So we're going to go over some tips and tricks on how to handle weather because it's not always sunshine and warm out here on the road. Just checking some weather apps, so I'll go ahead and share some tips and tricks on how to handle weather when it gets bad. Let's get this day started. So before you even turn that key, make sure you know your weather. I always use apps like My Radar, the Weather Channel. We also have a weather band radio programmed in all of our trucks, as well as the CB has got weather band, which is great because you get alerts when stuff happens. Pay attention to wind speeds. My Radar is really good for that. It has arrows showing you the direction and the intensity of it. It also has warnings from the National Weather Service. Whenever you're doing a trip plan, you don't want to just check where you're at and where you're going. You want to check everywhere in between and constantly check up on it. Because you never know. Things do change by the minute. So you might need to plan your route and change your route along the way. A good tip for a Stevens driver, go ahead and give your driver manager a call. Let them know you see the weather up ahead and you're going to have to change your route so you can get paid for those out-of-route miles. So remember, it's not always sunny out here. In rain and snow, your stopping distance can double and or triple. So when it's raining, make sure you follow at closer to 12 seconds. Snowing, you want to triple it. Remember, in optimal weather conditions at Stevens Transport, we're supposed to maintain 6 seconds. So when it rains, you want to double that. When it snows, you want to triple that. And when there's ice, you want to get to a safe haven and park it. Because no load is worth our life. Always watch for standing water. Remember, these big trucks can hydroplane and do hydroplane with a 1/4 inch of water. That's not a lot. And that's if your equipment is in good condition. If visibility drops in like fog or extremely heavy rain, slow down, put on your 4-ways, keep your low lights on, definitely not your high beams, and watch for the traffic in front of you. Remember, you are a professional driver. This is your job. We are to protect the motoring public. Remember, we can drive in snow, just take it nice and slow. Ease on the accelerator. Don't hit the brakes too hard. If you do start sliding, just get your foot off the accelerator and slowly counter steer. Don't turn it really hard because once you hit that dry spot, it'll spin you back in the other direction. Now black ice, that's very sneaky. You got to make sure you watch the road up ahead. If you see a glossy spot, shade, bridges, tunnels, be very careful and cautious. If it looks like it's wet, but the vehicle in front of you has no spray coming off it, or if you're checking your mirror and there's no spray, good possibility is you're on some ice. I would go ahead and find a safe haven as quick as possible. Get that truck parked, stay alive. Remember, here we don't use chains, but if you do have the luxury of being able to throw chains, when it is advised, I would go ahead and use them. And remember, winds over 40 miles an hour, they make that thing feel like a sail. So when you're driving down the road, if it starts pushing you into the next lane, make sure you find a safe place to park. Check your weather, always up ahead. Read your signs. They'll notify you everything that's going on. There's good websites. Safe Travel USA is an amazing one. It has every single state where you 511, you can go connect to it, and it'll give you the alerts and the road conditions along with some camera views of all the cities you'll be in. And remember, when you do get that wind, go ahead and keep both hands firmly on the wheel. Don't make any sudden moves. You don't want to be jerking that wheel, flipping over. You can't beat physics. So remember, bad weather driving is all about preparation and patience. Check your weather up ahead, slow down, and know when to park it. Because remember, a load delivered late is better than not delivering that load at all. So stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you all for watching. Y'all be safe.